Aloha, Chair and Council. My name is Noelle Bali, and I'm here to testify in support of Bill 9 and the phasing out of STRs in apartment zone districts. I want to touch on the opposition sentiment of if you just work hard enough. They say, if you just work hard enough, then you wouldn't be in this position, scraping for housing, as if we created this problem for ourselves. I was born and raised in Lahaina, and like many of my generation, we were taught to follow the path to societal success, attain higher education, and start your career. Thereafter graduating from the University of Oregon and doing further education at Cornell School of Engineering, I spent a 10-year career working for the top S&P 500 companies. This perspective of us true locals being lazy, not ambitious enough, not working hard enough is false. To be of this place, to be of this community is to recognize where the priorities are and to adjust your needs against the needs of the whole. There are a lot of us locals actively on the search for a home, but deprioritize our own need because keeping our fire-affected home is more important than us getting more space or getting more comfortable. In contrast, only 6% of STR owners in West Maui sign long-term leases for fire survivors. This is the difference between being of this community and taking from it. Being of this community means you want what's best for the collective and not just your own benefit. So if you're an STR owner, what has been your non-financial contribution to this place? What are you doing to be of this place? And to the council, there's a common thread we hear of so many young adults who have pursued higher education and a career, wanting to come home, but are combated with the two things, housing and opportunity. So what are you doing to rectify the societal expectation of encouraging our youth to get a higher education so they can eventually come back home to contribute? Will you bridge the gap for those ready to come home with fresh perspective, knowledge, skill, and experience? Will you invest in the belief that those born and raised here might have the solutions that we've needed to solve so many of our long systemic issues? Or will you stand idle and allow those who don't have true pilina to Maui to continue to take precedence? If you have children or grandchildren currently residing on the continent that are also this statistic, would you bridge the gap for them? I believe if you provide the housing, they will create the opportunity. When you make this decision, I hope it isn't just one that perpetuates a life of us struggling to remain here. I hope it's one that you know you're ready to inherit the effect of in your own personal life, in your kids' lives. I ask you to phase out STRs, keep people home, and provide an opportunity for more than half of the Kanaka on the continent to come home to. Let that be your legacy. Mahalo.